So Blooper Team have just announced their next new IP and it is looking very promising. If anyone doesn't know the game company itself, they recently just remade Silent Hill 2 and that only came out around about the 8th of October, I think. So less than 2 weeks down the line, we have now been teased with their next game. Blooper Team are really going crazy. Yeah, they're really pushing the boundaries here. I didn't expect them to announce the next IP that they were speaking highly about so soon. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into the reaction. If I don't speak much, it's because I am genuinely stunned at what I am seeing. Here we go. Bit of blood, that's great. Blooper Team, the next game, come on. Okay. Having a game of chess, is it? Details already are looking top tier, I have to say. That's weird. Chair's floating. Look at these facial animations. Wow, man, even the monsters are looking impeccable. Yeah, I'm excited for this. The designs. I'm speechless. I have no words. Ugh. The monster kind of reminds me of Callisto Protocol, like those kind of mobs. That suit is awesome as well. Oh, look at the details of that. The gun just transformed. What the hell? Wow, man. Oh, get grabbed, I guess. Cronos, the New Dawn. When's it releasing? Are we gonna get a date? We actually get to see gameplay already. No way! Oh, this is really giving me flashbacks to Callisto and sort of Dead Space. 2025. Yo. Do you know how many good games coming out next year? Like literally next year it's gonna be like 2018 again for gaming. I genuinely mean that. 25 is having some big releases. Pretty much every AAA game is almost coming out next year. Alright, since now we've seen the trailer, I do want to kind of discuss a little bit about the new game and the new IP that they've got. Obviously, I know if you're here for the reaction, you're gonna probably click off the video now, but I'm gonna still continue talking. Yeah, I'm getting very heavily inspired Callisto Protocol / Dead Space feel. It does seem like they've took everything that worked in Silent Hill 2 and they've implemented it into this game, which I'm very happy about. They did say that they would take kind of keynotes and the formula that they put into Silent Hill 2, and if the new IP does well, they are considering doing another remake for Silent Hill franchise. But again, I don't know how much of this is kind of speculated yet and what's happening with Blooper Team behind the scenes, other than what we have just seen, which is Cronos, the New Dawn. Looks like it is honestly going to be a breath of fresh air in a somewhat stale genre right now. Survival horror in itself is getting kind of a revamp already. I'm seeing a lot more games being released now, which I'm happy about. It's an underrated genre, which only sort of the big name that is catering towards that is Capcom with Resident Evil, and there's not really many that are just being made. So I'm glad to see that we're getting Cronos next year and also Sinking City 2, and I have really high expectations for both of these games. and I just can't wait to play them. Obviously, it goes without saying, I'm definitely going to give this a go. But I do have a small kind of gripe with Silent Hill 2, and I hope they fix it. And I know I say this pretty much for most survival horror games, or many in general. Combat is very lackluster in Silent Hill 2. Through the portions that I've played, there is kind of this trade-off of atmosphere versus the gameplay mechanics. But yeah, maybe not much of combat needs to be worked on. I do feel like it was pretty fluid in Silent Hill 2, maybe just a little bit of a tweak and updating the mechanics. But again, that's very much like from Melee and the weapons that you get for Silent Hill 2. Cronos maybe potentially could be a mixture of space weapons and maybe even abilities, because it does seem like you might have abilities in that game, which would be very cool to see how they utilize and optimize that space for this game. And I do say this hand on heart, they are genuinely becoming an incredibly powerful game company, and I just love to see that, because they're making games for gamers rather than just for their own back pockets, which is always good to see. Anyway, that's all I have time for. Thank you very much for watching. If you did like this, leave a like, of course, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. It does help out. And like I said, if I've missed anything, which I don't think I have, or you have any comments about this game or any other games that you're looking forward to, you can leave all the comments down below. And I will see you in the next one.